Hello guys, my name is Johan Torres and today I'm going to be showcasing my Node.js website. So I decided to create a dog daycare since I have a dog and I've never actually sent my dog to daycare, but I thought it would be fun to create a website for it. So first I'm going to be demonstrating the customer view or the customer side of the website, which is going to start by hitting register your dog. Here we're gonna register our dog. For my example, I'm gonna register my dog. So that's her name. She's 3 years old. She's a miniature schnauzer, and I'm gonna need her to be watched from the 31st up into the 8th, a day before my birthday. So I'm gonna register, but I forgot to fill in my name. So here the form is gonna prompt me to enter my name since all of these fields here are required. So I'm going to enter my name and the notes are optional. So if I hit register right now, it's not going to tell me that I need to fill it out since it's completely optional. So I'm just going to hit register. Now, I'm going to register again using the exact same information to show the an error catch. So if you register with the same information, it's going to tell you that, hey, this dog is already registered. If you think this is a mistake, please let us know. And then if I hit try again and select all that information once more, but this time I changed the date starting from today up until the 8th instead of from the 31st, it's going to register like normal. So now we're going to check out the employee side. So on the employee view, you of course have your username and your password, which I'm going to input now. But for further testing purposes, you can also leave this blank. But please don't actually do this on a website since this is a big weak point within the security system. So please only do this for testing purposes. So I'm going to hit login. And here we have both of the times I requested, one of them starting the 31st and one of them starting the 30th. So since the actual time I wanted is the 31st, I'm just going to decline here and log back in by leaving everything blank. And here I'm going to accept this. Now, as an employee, you can edit things. So here I'm going to edit this and I'm going to pretend that like a customer called me and saying like, hey, I forgot to add this. So this would be like me adding what they told me, which in my case would be no chicken since my dog is allergic to chicken. And here, after I hit update, it's going to be fully updated. And that's basically the employee side. Now, here's the code for it. Since we're using Node.js, everything's handled through the server or the app. Here is basically different routes that let the app manage itself. So like how if you click this, use this route to get to this, basically like how any website works. So here is the index, which is one of the shortest coding that you have because it's only supposed to, well, in my case, it's only supposed to show you the welcome message and have a background. The register side is a little bit longer since you need to make the inputs required. So you make sure that you get all the complete information. Then the registration error, it's this and itself, and the whole logic is right here, saying that, hey, if there's a duplicate for either the name, the owner, the check-in date, or the checkout date, link them to this page to show that there's an error. But of course, if any one of these things changes, it's not going to catch it since everything needs to be identical or duplicated. Then here's the employee login, which is just prompting the user for a login. On the server side, it's going to be right here, which either you need the username and the password, which is written out here, which is hard coded into it, or leave the username and the password blank and you're able to access the employee side. This is the employee side, which is displaying everything that is already saved. Since everything is saved locally and not through a database, it takes a little while if you have a lot of things, but apart from that, everything's here. And then this is how you manage the dogs, which is this screen that I showed here. with the little icons like this, and then just your simple style sheets, that's the index, the registration page, and the error page. And I also made a different styling sheet for that says docs.css. That's for employee in the dog version since it handles this. Um, oh yeah, since this is a local server, if I go ahead and cancel this and then start the application again, we're gonna see that nothing is saved since there is no database. So if you were to deploy this as an actual website, you're gonna want to link it to a database to make sure that everything is saved. So that's it for everything.